Oh, hi.
Okay, so this will be kind of like a story time thing. So, I saw Hamilton in March, the musical. It stopped, and it's a lot of people are really into it right now. I'm really into it, so I just thought I'd tell a story about my time seeing it and some tips for people. Okay, so tips for now is you kind of can't get tickets. You can't get tickets till 2017.
So you're SOL.
But I got tickets in October, and in the process of getting tickets for it, the tickets that we wanted were sold. Like, we saw them get taken
Like
while
right
we were,
as you were
as we were deciding to get it. We saw them get taken. So we were like, quick, get this,
Did you say I have a special set of skills?
Yeah.
Because they were taken.
So then we got 2 tickets, and this is for my 21st birthday. I've never been to New York City, and I really wanted to go. That's all I wanted. So my mom was like, sure, let's go to New York City. And she's like, what show? Well, you can see 2 shows. What do you want to see? And I'm like, number 1, Hamilton. We have to get Hamilton tickets. We just have to. And we also saw Fun Home, which I might do another video about, which was a different experience. Also amazing. But,
which 2 would I choose?
I don't know.
I'd choose Book of Mormon.
No, we've seen it too many times.
No, I want to see
it. wouldn't be special enough.
Okay, I'd choose Wicked. No, we've seen Wicked.
You were crazy. We've seen Wicked 4 times.
Is Avenue Q still on Broadway?
No.
Never mind.
So, I chose Hamilton. I've been following this musical for a while, and I originally got into it because I heard Jonathan Groff is in it. I love Jonathan Groff with all my heart and soul. But then I started getting into it. I got the album for Christmas. I knew the entire first half. I didn't know that much of the second half because I wanted to be surprised when I got there, you know? So, I saw it in March. My whole family was supposed to come to New York.
Except for me, because I was at college.
Yeah, everyone's at college. But that didn't happen. So, instead, I went with my best friend since 7th grade, who also loves Broadway and who's never been to New York City. So we had a fun time there.
Did you fly there?
Yeah. We stayed at a hotel in Midtown, right by all the theaters, which is super convenient.
Why didn't you come stop by me?
Because we didn't want to. So then we saw, what's it called? We got a matinee of Hamilton, and I made sure to get the Wednesday matinee, because that was the one with Lin-Manuel Miranda. The other matinee is, his understudy, Javier or something, but we made sure that we were going to see Lin. Like, if we were going there, we were seeing Lin, you know? And, so...
I know!
So that Sunday, we saw the show on Wednesday, we got a New York Sunday, and we were just walking around. We accidentally walked into Times Square, which was the most terrifying moment of my entire life.
Why?
It was so crowded. Like, you had to, like, shove through people. It was crazy. But, then we walked by the Hamilton Theater, and they didn't have a show that night, because I think they just had a matinee, or Sunday was their dark day or something. So, dark is when they don't do a show on that day. And so we're just walking, and we're pretty sure we saw Christopher Jackson, who plays
I don't know
George Washington, walk into the theater. And I'm like, was that just Washington? And then we walked by and ran because we thought they heard us. But we actually learned that Christopher Jackson was going on vacation that week. So we were not able to see him. No, it was him, but he left the next day. We weren't able to see him as Washington.
Did you see any celebrities just walking around? Like, any fun ones that I like?
We saw, actually, at our show where we saw Hamilton was the We the Kings guy.
Oh, yeah, but I don't
my friend Annie told me about that. And she's like, he's at the show. And I'm like, oh, really? He was like 3 years in front of us.
Really?
Which is kind of funny.
It is funny.
And then we saw, okay, so I'll talk about it. So we got there an hour before the show started. It was a 2 o'clock show on Wednesday. So we got there before the show started, and we were just waiting in line. And this was before they were doing the outdoor Ham for Ham again, and Ham for Ham is this lottery that they do, and if you win the lottery, you get tickets, like, front row for $10.
Damn, son.
Yeah, and hundreds of people enter into it every single day. And,
do you have to pay to enter it?
No.
Oh.
They were doing an online one because it got so crowded in front of the theater that they were causing, like, traffic.
Oh, wow.
Like, it got so busy.
Okay, keep going.
So, then we got there an hour before, and there was already a huge line. So there were 2 lines. Listen to this.
Okay.
There was a line of people who had tickets. There was a line of people at standby. And that means if somebody can't pick up their ticket for that particular show, whoever's in that line can go and buy that ticket.
Wow.
So people were, like, sleeping overnight there.
But, like, the thing is
to get these tickets.
The thing is also, like, you don't even know.
You don't even know.
Like, what if it's, like, the front row ticket they don't actually get and you have to pay, like, $1,000 for, like, the ticket? Like,
you do it.
Oh.
But, like, it's crazy because, like, people were sleeping there for possibly a chance to see this show.
But was it a long line?
It was huge. It was about equally sized.
Why would you like after a certain point you're like, it's not gonna happen?
Well, it could. I actually heard a story later when we were waiting at the stage door, somebody who waited and was able to get front row.
Yeah, but they were probably close to the front of the line.
But also, we asked the guy behind us to take a picture of us and put it in the theater, and he just took a picture of us against, like, a wall without, like, the marquee, and his mother goes, I think they want, like, the actual Hamilton sign in this, and he's like, what, really? We're like, yeah, that'd be pretty great. I mean, it's a nice picture of us waiting in a line, but we really like a picture with Hamilton is in the background. Yeah. Okay, so then we get in there.
Waiting in a picture.
We were 13th row, and
why were you so close up?
Because why not?
Okay.
The tickets were very expensive.
Okay,
guys, these were not cheap.
Okay, keep going.
These were not cheap.
Keep going.
But we were there. We had an aisle, which was super nice, and we get in there, and there's about 30 school children there on a field trip. They got their ticket for like $45 or something crazy.
Okay, then they probably like bought it 2 years ago.
I don't know, but that was crazy. Those kids were very well behaved, though. I was very worried. And we got playbills, and I took 2 because, like, why not? Why not take 2? Put in normal. And then the show started, and do you know what I really liked about it?
No.
I liked the atmosphere of the audience, because everyone who was there really wanted to be there. There was no one there who was, like, casually there. You couldn't casually go to Hamilton. Yeah. It's like being at a really small concert for, like, a band, you know? Nobody is there, like, casually. Yeah. Like, they're all there because they really love the thing, you know? Yeah. And so then when Lin-Manuel first walks out, in one of the songs, he goes, I'm Alexander Hamilton, and everybody started cheering.
That's the name of the show! Oh my god!
No, but okay, so we also didn't...
He said it!
The woman who played Angelica Schuyler was also on vacation, which I was upset about, because she's my favorite. And who played her? So the guys who played George Washington and Angelica Schuyler were... Angelica was played by Emmy Raver-Lampin.
Oh,
I think that's her name. And then Sidney James Harcourt played George Washington.
Is he hardcore?
But other than that, we saw all of the original cast. Leslie Odom Jr., Anthony Ramos.
All these people I don't know.
Philippa Sue, Lin-Manuel, David.
Does he have a last name?
David Diggs. And Abby, is
he
rapper
related to
from California, and he's black and Jewish. And he plays Thomas Jefferson, which is hysterical because Thomas Jefferson was like a homophobic, racist, like anti-Semitic man, and a black Jewish man is like playing him. And he has, like, a full afro when he plays Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson was anti-Semitic?
I bet he was. He was just an awful person in general.
Thomas Jefferson?
I mean, Thomas Jefferson sucked.
Really? I thought he was nice.
No, he was so for slavery. He was, like, he loved slavery.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't know anything about American history.
I know all about American history.
So, it was amazing, and me and Molly were, like, dying, and it was so good. And then after the show, which was
I know the Third Amendment is the most important amendment.
I don't care. But
do you know what that one is? Quartering of soldiers.
But what's it called? During the show, there's a moment. There's a very sad part, and people who know the show would know what I'm talking about.
There is a moment in the show.
And people were sobbing so loudly. Like, so loudly.
Oh my god.
People were hysterical by us. I've never heard people cry that openly inside a theater before, and I've seen Next to Normal 3 times.
Nobody cried when we saw Next to Normal.
Well, because we were in, like, a small production.
There was like 10 people, and people were like, oh, cool.
But Next to Normal might be one of the most emotional shows I've seen, but people were losing it over Hamilton. And then afterwards, we decided to go to the stage door.
Broadway people are ridiculously dramatic.
We were very lucky, because Philippa Sue, who plays Eliza Hamilton, Hamilton's wife, came out, which is so cool, because I wasn't expecting anyone to come out, because it's a 2-show day. Yeah. And, like they had like an hour before they had to do the show again. Okay. Which is crazy. But she came out, we got her autograph, which was super sweet. She was adorable. She was gorgeous.
Oh, she's so cute. She's just the best.
She's nominated for a Tony. And
I'm nominated
really
for a Tony.
And then
for my great filming skills.
We also saw Leslie Odom Jr. leave the theater, but we didn't like go up to him because he was like on his way. And
you said, "Hey, where are you going?
Hey, where are you going?" And then we went and had dinner, and yeah, just somewhere. Because we were like, hey, we're not doing anything else tonight. We were dedicating the entire day to Hamilton, just like because. And so then we, first, when I saw it, I got this T-shirt. I also got some postcards. Super cute. Skylar's
Cool,
sisters.
a shirt.
It's a nice shirt.
Okay.
And then I also got some postcards there. And they were hella expensive. Oh my god, guys. Yeah.
Oh, so much for a piece of paper. How much did that shirt cost?
Like $40.
That's actually not that bad when it comes to
T-shirts.
like T-shirts at like an event.
We also didn't get any food or drink there because that'd be insane.
Yeah.
But so then we went out to dinner, and when we came back, we decided I think we got there at 9. Yeah, we got there at 9 because we thought the show started at 7. So we thought the show was almost over. We were very wrong. The show started at 8.
Mm.
So we waited.
Were you guys the
so
only ones
long.
back there?
Nope,
maybe?
there was like two people before us. But we got at the very front of the barricade by the stage door, and then we're just hanging out, and it's intermission, and suddenly Norm Lewis appears. Who's this famous Broadway actor. He's my favorite Javert
was he even
ever.
in the show?
No, he was just watching it.
Oh, hi.
And he came out and he took a picture with a girl, and I was just in shock. I didn't even ask for anything. And
hi.
And I got a picture of him with someone else. But
oh
he's
my god,
so cool. I love him.
We're at 11 minutes, so
okay.
wrap it up.
And then we waited at the stage door for a while, and then like while we were just waiting there, suddenly the door opens, and out comes Jonathan Groff in his full King George attire. He opens up the door, goes, "Oh my god!" then closes the door. Everyone starts
Groff, why are you
screaming.
trolling?
He trolled us. Like, and then we waited 3 hours, but then people started coming out.
He's not a troll, he is the troll.
What's it called? 2 ensemble members came out. They were super nice. One of them was a swing. She's like, "You want my autograph?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we want your autograph. You were in this show."
Yeah, we don't know you, but put that shit on.
But it was really cool because swings don't always perform.
Okay.
They wait. If somebody else can't, then they go on.
Got it.
And so they were super sweet. And then who came out next?
Wrap it up, Emma.
What's her name?
I came out. It was great.
I
was like, "Hey guys, I'm in this show."
Cephas Jones came out, who plays Mariah Reynolds and Peggy Schuyler, and she signed my playbill. And then David Diggs came out, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's David! I'm losing my mind." Then like 2 seconds later, not Anthony Rapp. Anthony Rapp. That was weird. Where did Anthony Rapp come from? Jonathan Groff came out, and I like started shaking.
Then Idina Menzel was like, "Hey guys, I'm here too."
I started shaking. I was just like, because
oh god, fucking damn it! Why are you shaking, man?
Not like crazy, but I was like, oh my god, like it's Jonathan Groff, and he came by.
Yeah, it's weird because we watched him on Cleve years ago. You know,
I've loved him since 7th grade.
Yeah.
And it was really cool because he went and he made sure every single person got eye contact instead of just like sign.
Bye.
He made eye contact with every single person. I told him he was amazing. He said thank you.
Your soul.
He looked directly at me. And then I asked him for a selfie, and we took a selfie. And because beforehand, I was like, I'm going to
kick you in the back off the stage.
No, he did not drop kick me off the stage, which happened at the show. It's crazy. And then also the George Washington understudy came out too, and he was very nice. And it was just amazing. I can't believe I actually met Jonathan Groff. He was so wonderful. He was so nice, and our selfie is great. My head looks really small in it because it's like that weird angle. Yeah. But here's my playbill. I think this is Philippa's signature. This was those are guy who played George Washington. I can't tell which one Jonathan's is or David's. I don't know, but yeah, this is the Hamilton playbill, and everybody needs to see Hamilton when it goes on tour because it was amazing.
Okay,
and that's my Hamilton experience.
Bye.
Bye.